Hello, this is Savage Jim, and I have here a fossil of a trilobite. From what I understand, the trilobites were most prevalent during the Cambrian Age, during the Cambrian explosion, and they lived through and probably up until the early Permian or maybe the late Permian period. I'm not sure on that. If anybody is more knowledgeable on that, please comment below. The trilobites, it's hard for me to focus on this, I'm trying to get a hold of here, is a three-segmented animal. You have a head here, that's your head, you have a body, and you have a tail, thus the name Trilobite, three-part or three-segment animal. I believe the most closest relative to the trilobite would be the horseshoe crab, which is still alive today. Now, the trilobites come in all forms and shapes and sizes, some as big as probably 2 feet or maybe even a meter. And but this one over here is actually pretty small, probably maybe 3/4 of an inch, if that. Trilobites, from what I understand, had one of the most advanced eyes of all the animals, probably more advanced than the insects that we see today, such as bees, which are capable of seeing into possibly even the ultraviolet wavelengths of light. The reason why their eyes were so advanced were they were multi-segmented, just like a fly, and they had multifaceted lens. You can't see that on this one, and well, the focus is a problem here too. This one looks like a solid eyepiece, but that's not actually correct. It's supposed to be multifaceted. On the middle of the body, you can see here there are legs. Let me try to point them out. I'm going to use this as a pointer here. You can see that there are legs over here. You got little knees and all, and I believe these didn't just simply use these for walking, but they also used them for swimming. I believe they also had they're just much in the same way as a shrimp. They had their legs also were somewhat finned. I don't know what the proper word for that is, so I'm kind of struggling to describe that. But I believe they could have swam also. Let me pull out these cute little guys right here. It's hard to see, so let me go ahead and try to get a good focus on it with the camera. This is a trilobite apparently rolled up in a ball. I think this might have been a defensive posture for them, much in the same way that a pill bug would roll up in a ball and just simply curl in into a cute little pill bug here. And here is another one. And no, I don't think you'd want to play marbles with these little guys. Now, let me go more into this over here. I believe that this is a fake. I see too many indication that this is not a genuine fossilized trilobite. And including these guys right here. I bought each one of these bald trilobites for $3, so $6 for these two, and this one I paid $18 for. These, I believe, are resin. Look at the discoloration. When I first pulled these out of the box that they were in, this one was completely black, but look at that. It has a yellowish hue now, as I think the paint is coming off from me handling it. So this is a resin cast, I believe. Another indication that this is not a genuine fossilized animal is because of the weight. I can't demonstrate that on a video here, but it's just extremely light to the fingers, and it does not have the weight of a rock or any other mineralizing medium such as pyrite or stone, limestone, or anything else. And this little guy here, I believe, is also a resin cast. Let me point out some of the indications why I believe this is a fake. Look at the rock. The rock, you can see, is a nice uniform gray from this point down. But up here, notice that the color of the rock drastically changes. You can see it very clearly to the naked eye. And that looks like somebody just simply, pasted on some Quikrete, some quick dry cement. So that is not the original rock that this trilobite would have been fossilized in. And the trilobite itself, look at this white around here. That to me indicates that's epoxy. So it's glued on. So, this guy is more than likely also a cast resin fake, which, glued onto this rock with a bit of cement put around it. And as I was talking about earlier, one of the key features about trilobites are their magnificent eyes, which are multifaceted. Look at that. This one, the eyes are virtually smooth. You cannot see any facets on the eyes whatsoever. You see more facets on his forehead here than you do the eyes. No faceting whatsoever. I do not know if trilobites had ever developed single eyes. And I believe all of them were multifaceted eyes. And the reason why, you cannot cast in resin the multifaceted eyes, I don't believe the technology exists to do that. And even if you try to do this, sculpt this little guy by hand, reproducing the fine, extremely fine detail of the multifaceted eyes is impossible. Well, I've pretty much beaten around the bush enough on these little guys. And also my belief on why the ones I have are fakes. If anybody has more thoughts about these, or more knowledge on what I'm talking about, please comment below and let me know what you think. This is Savage Jim, and thank you.